What's up? So I literally just finished that BMW video, and I'm starting the next video because I pulled the other car in. So I'll give you a quick rundown on it, and kind of the scenario and whatnot, you know, why I got it, yeah. So yeah, here we go. It is a 1995 Subaru Impreza Outback. It's an EJ 1.8 motor, 5-speed manual, stupid clean interior. It was one owner, some old lady. You know, the body's overall clean. The only issue is it's got a bit of rust right here, but it's mainly just like surface, so it'll be okay. But my plan is to sell this. I want to get rid of the payments so that I can focus more on drifting. You know, just want to get rid of those monthly payments. So this is going to be the new daily. It was pretty cheap. You know, it's really overall clean. Biggest issues are the shifter bushings are there. I mean, it's loosey-goosey. And then just typical Subaru oil leaks, mainly valve cover. So already got parts for it. Got an oil pan gasket. Not sure if it's leaking, but I don't know, might as well change it. Valve cover gaskets, and then some white line shifter bushings. These aren't super necessary. It'll help because it'll just be new and it'll kind of stiffen stuff up. But the main one is like this little two-piece. It almost looks like a drive shaft connection. Those wear out, and that's really where you get a lot of your side-to-side slop. That's on the way, so that'll be here. And then knock out the shifter bushings and some of the oil leaks. Go over the motor, check everything, oil change, clean it up. It's pretty dusty, but it, you know, it purrs, it runs good. So that's where we're at. Gotta fix this up so that this can be the new daily. And then also, the other day, a lovely little deer ran out in front of me. Got the headlight pretty good. It still works, it's just broken. And then the fender's all destroyed. And the fender hits the door, so the door only opens like 6 inches. So now I gotta get this fixed before I can go to sell it. Marley? Marley? What do you have to say, Marley? 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 So, that's where we're at with this. Just got it jacked up. That was a little bit of a headache since the rear suspension doesn't have control arms. It's just like, sort of like, I forget what you call them. I mean, they're control arms, but they're like funky. So, we'll see what I get done today. I gotta go to work in like an hour, so, you know, I might just kind of clean it up for a little bit and then start there. But, yeah, new daily. Hopefully it serves us well. I've always wanted a Subaru, so I'm kind of excited. And it's kind of gives the old Protege vibes just because it's a, you know, small base model hatch. So yeah, get to work. What are we doing?
Cleaning the car.
Since Bianca's here and she likes to help, we're gonna clean it. Guess I should have taken a before video, but all cleaned, vacuumed, got rid of the extra floor mats and just did the, you know, stock ones. Wiped down. It's pretty clean. The driver's seat has some wear. This door has some wear. And then the dash is kind of sun damaged, but it's a 95 with no tint. So, thank you, Bianca.
Welcome.
What's up, dudes? So last time we were here, Subaru was in the garage, cleaned it up internally. We then went to Hyperfest. I didn't record just because I didn't think about it, to be honest. And this year, honestly, wasn't even that great. It was kind of lame. We missed the burnout competition because they did it a different day than they said they were going to do and never announced it. Then, the skid pad just had like no drifting. It was just like Mustang demos over and over basically, which is like, I don't know, not that great. But we're back home, messing with the Subaru. Got to get this done quick, so I can get the Ford fixed and whatnot. So I'm starting with valve covers. You can see there's a lot of gunk. I drained the oil just because I'm gonna most likely do the oil pan as well, and this, and that way I can kind of clean everything up, not have to worry about any other oil or spilling or anything, and then I'll redo that when I'm done. So started with taking the battery out. I might take the windshield wiper fluid out the reservoir. Might not need to. I'll probably try without doing it first. But took the battery out. One, it also had a lot of corrosion on it. You can kind of see where the acid ate into the battery tie down. So I wiped this up. I wire wheeled the posts. I wire wheeled the whole tie down, letting this dry, and then I'm gonna paint this. There's a good bit of rust on it. I mean, this one you can see it's, how do I focus again? I forget. Is it this? No. I don't know, I forget how to focus, but this is like really thin, so the acid's been getting to it, and the rust just in general. Marley, Marley, hi baby. So yeah, I'm gonna paint this, and then clean up what I can. Hopefully I can get these valve covers off today before I have to go to work. If not, I'll just knock them out tomorrow. But then on this side, I'll probably pop this intake off. The whole thing, everything's dusty in here. So I'll pop that off, wash it down, clean everything up that I can while I'm going along. Alright, I got the driver's side off and cleaned up. I should have done it before. This thing was literally just black and chunky. I used a whole can of degreaser, but it's nice and clean now. And it's just 3 10mm bolts, and they have like grommets on them. If you buy gaskets, it comes in new ones. So we'll stick this back on. New gasket, new the grommets. Then we'll do the passenger side and pull this all off and clean it. Alright, here I got the second one off. I just took the box out here. And then the one PCV hose that's on the valve cover. Same on that side, I forgot to say about that. But pop that off. 310s. It's kind of tighter over here to get it out. You gotta I mean, it's pretty tight, but just shimmy it out. And I'll show you what it looks like before I clean it. This side's not as bad as the other side was. The other side was definitely much worse. Both the gaskets though, yeah, this side is much better than the other side. The other side was like black. But both the gaskets were hard and rubbery, or not rubbery, but you know, hard. So they're definitely leaking. And the new ones are nice and soft and thick, so that'll be good. So I'll go clean that up and then slap this one on. Alright, got the other one on. Just need to hook up that PCV hose. And then I painted the battery tie downs. I'm letting those dry, and then I'll slap that back on. And then wipe this down. It's like pretty like cake dried on there. So I don't know how. I'm gonna see if I can, what will get that. I'm not sure. I might just need to bring it somewhere and pressure wash it, but we'll see. Alright, so I've got to kind of a stopping point because I need to go to work. But I made pretty decent progress. So we got the valve covers on, cleaned up, battery cleaned up, and tie downs painted. They're still drying. I haven't put them on yet. I'll probably wait till tomorrow just to give them 24 hours. I did get a new air filter too. I don't remember if I said that. It's just a stock one, but it's new. So I've been down underneath battling with the shifter. So I'll show you that. Oh. So I don't know how well you're gonna be able to see. So if you see that threaded shaft, this shifter linkage goes on it like this. These are the new bushings, the new white line bushings. I already put them in. But I'm leaving this out for now because this thing behind it is the very common part that leads to all the shifter play on these cars. And you can kind of see it. It looks kind of like a universal joint sort of thing. I'm trying to show you with light. Oh gosh. If you look, see that play? The bushing within that rusted part is, there's no rubber. Same with this bushing in here, you just can't see it. But that one you can see there's no rubber. So that's why, because that, oh gosh, that connects to the shifter. So that, that's why there's all that play, is because there's just nothing holding it. And these bushings were a little worn. These ones really don't tend to wear as bad as that one up there. So there's this here. Then in the back of there where that little rod comes off, there was this one, and it sits in that and bolts in. This is the new one, which I'm going to put on probably tomorrow because I ran out of time. But it just sticks in that hole, then you bolt it in. But also I want to wait to do that and put this back on so that I can get this off, because I need as much room for that, because it's kind of tricky because there's that little pin there and you got to like knock it out. So yeah, but I'll probably attack that tomorrow. But so yeah, so more or less the shifter bushings are almost complete. So yeah, so the shifter bushings are almost done. Valve cover is done. The oil pan gasket is going to be kind of tricky because there's some bolts that are beneath the subframe. So, it's easiest to pull the motor. I don't want to do that. So there is a way you can loosen the motor mounts and loosen the oil cooler and pop it up. So I'll probably do that. But we'll see. I'd like to change it, just peace of mind, but we'll see. And I ordered for the BMW let's see if I can do this one-handed. I ordered a fire extinguisher mount. That came. You can see what that looks like. It's like the one I had on the Miata I kind of just made. This one is like, I bought it, but this is like a quick release. So it comes with like these bands and these wrappings. So you wrap 2 of them around the extinguisher to hold it to the mount, and then 2 of them to the mount around your roll bar. This one's for a roll bar. I don't have roll bars, but I have that harness bar. Figured I'd do it that way. So Yeah, so this padded section here goes on the roll bar. Your extinguisher goes here. And then when you need to take it out, pull that. I don't know. I can't do it one-handed, but you pull that and it like unlocks it. So that's pretty cool. So I'll probably hang it like underneath the roll bar where it's accessible, or the harness bar. So that's cool. But yeah. So I'm gonna put the battery stuff back in here. Cleaned it up, and then we'll get back to that shifter bushing. Okay, it's been a long time trying to figure out the right thing to do and right parts to get. So this one is the one I had. That's wrong. You can see where it connects to the like selector rod is different. This is the newer style. They switched to this in the middle of like '95. So I went to Subaru and got the right one. You can see this one, no bushing. This one's nice and tight. And then I also bought the bushings for the selector rod, which the little dowel thing fits into to put the bolt through. So slap this back together and we should be good to go. Okay, just finished. It was not fun. So we got new bushing there, and the joint bushing you can see up there, and then new bushings where that bolts to that, and then new bushing back there. First, getting that one into the selector rod thing was terrible. Then we got that, but then lining up these bolts was terrible because they sit at a slight angle, both downward and to the side. But we got it, mainly Bianca's help. What do you think about it?
I hate it here.
We all do. But let's see what the shifter looks like now. Here, I'll take that. Oh, I got the car. It's all clean. Let's... So it still moves a little bit, but like nothing like it did before. That's our neutral, and then first, second, neutral. So it's not bad. That's about as good as they get though. There is that shifter return spring missing, but I don't know. I don't really care too much.